They said getting older meant slowing down, that your energy would fade, your spark would dim, and physical closeness would become a memory, but they were completely off. I'm Dr. James, a specialist in men's health with over 3 decades of experience helping seniors feel alive again, physically, emotionally, and intimately. I've worked with thousands of people in their 60s, 70s, and beyond, and what I've discovered might surprise you. While most assume that prescriptions or hormone treatments are the only way to feel youthful again, the real secret might be hiding in your kitchen. Believe it or not, 4 simple fruits could be your key to naturally boosting your vitality, blood flow, and intimate connection. These aren't just tasty snacks, they actively support your circulation, enhance your desire, and bring back that feeling of closeness you thought had faded away. And yes, they can still be effective whether you're in your 60s, 70s, or even older. In just a moment, I'll share exactly what these 4 fruits are, and how to use them to feel energized, connected, and confident in your own body once again. Stick with me. This could change how you live life after 60. Before we explore these powerful fruits, be sure to hit the subscribe button and tap the notification bell so you don't miss out on any health tips designed especially for your best years. If you find this video helpful, type 1 in the comments. If not, type 0. I read every response and your feedback helps me serve you better. Now let's dive right into the core of this. 4 natural fruits that can help restore healthy blood flow and reignite your intimate life after 60. These aren't magic fixes, but they are nature's own healers, fruits that align with your body's rhythms instead of fighting against them. And the first one might already be waiting in your fridge. Red grapes. There was a time early in my career when I thought only medication could improve circulation in aging adults. But listening to my older patients and observing those who remained vibrant, I realized that the answer was often something much simpler. Red grapes, not a costly pill, not a lab-made remedy, just plain, natural red grapes. These little fruits pack a powerful punch thanks to a compound called resveratrol. This antioxidant works deep within your blood vessels to help them open up and carry oxygen-rich blood throughout the body, especially to the muscles, heart, brain, and yes, even to intimate areas. What makes red grapes special is their ability to enhance blood flow exactly where aging tends to impact it first, the lower parts of the body. As we grow older, it's normal to experience colder feet, reduced sensation during intimacy, or faster onset of fatigue. But if your blood isn't flowing well, neither is your energy, your desire, or your emotional closeness. Red grapes help unlock that natural flow again. For men, eating red grapes regularly has shown promising results in supporting stronger, longer-lasting erections. That's because resveratrol helps elevate nitric oxide, a crucial compound that aids in maintaining healthy function during intimacy. And the best part? Grapes do this naturally and gently. No chemicals, no harsh side effects. For women, red grapes can improve circulation to sensitive areas, leading to increased warmth, responsiveness, and comfort. It's not just about restoring physical function, it's about bringing back emotional connection too. What amazes me most is how something as common as a bowl of grapes can revive what many thought was gone for good. I've seen couples come back to me after just a few months, astonished at how a small daily habit brought back a major part of their relationship, and each time I smile. Because it's not magic, it's simply smart science and better choices, and we're only getting started. The next fruit on our list not only supports circulation, but also guards your kidneys and promotes intimate wellness from within. Cranberries. The kidney protector. If there's one fruit I didn't give enough credit to early on, it's the cranberry. I used to think of it as just that tangy side dish at Thanksgiving, nothing more. But as I continued listening to my older patients, especially those who remained active, vibrant, and emotionally close to their partners, I noticed something. Cranberries kept popping up in their stories. So I looked deeper into the research, and what I found changed my view completely. Cranberries are among the best natural defenders of your kidneys and urinary health, 2 areas that deeply impact your ability to enjoy life. stay energized, and feel connected. When your kidney function starts to decline, your body can't filter toxins as effectively. This leads to poor circulation, higher inflammation, and reduced sexual desire and comfort. Men may notice difficulty with stamina and maintaining an erection, but cranberries work quietly in the background to change that. They're full of natural compounds that fight inflammation, keep the urinary tract clear, and support the health of blood vessels, especially in the lower body. This doesn't just prevent discomfort, it directly helps your blood move freely where it matters most. For men, this can mean firmer and more consistent erections, because healthy kidneys support balanced blood pressure and optimal nitric oxide levels, both crucial for performance. For women, cranberries often lead to less irritation, better comfort, and more confidence during intimate moments. But maybe most important of all, they help couples reconnect without fear of discomfort, dryness, or embarrassing interruptions. I've seen so many patients who are struggling quietly with repeat urinary problems, pain during intimacy, or a complete loss of desire. And they were amazed at the relief that came from something as simple as adding cranberries to their meals. Once you remove the underlying discomfort, it's easier to enjoy each other again, fully and freely. That's the kind of richness life after 60 should offer. So whether you add dried cranberries to your morning oatmeal or drink a splash of unsweetened cranberry juice, this fruit absolutely deserves a spot in your daily routine, not just for your kidneys, but for your blood flow, your connection, and your overall peace of mind. But what if there were a fruit that didn't just protect what's inside, but actually sparked something deeper, something primal? A fruit that reawakens your drive, helps boost testosterone, and makes your body remember what it was built to do. That's exactly what we'll explore next. 3. Papaya, the energy igniter. There's something about papaya that feels like a soft breeze on a summer morning. Maybe it's the sunlit orange color or the way it practically melts on your tongue, like a gentle whisper from a more vibrant time. But beneath its sweet flavor is a quiet strength, one that many people over 60 are completely unaware of. Papaya is actually one of the most effective fruits for awakening male drive and restoring robust circulation throughout the entire body. I remember a particular man in his late 60s, a retired headmaster, who came to see me, visibly discouraged. He was doing all the right things, eating whole foods, taking regular walks, staying hydrated, but he was still exhausted, struggling with restless sleep, and missing the intimacy he once shared with his wife. Their connection had faded into the background. We made a simple shift, introducing papaya into his mornings, just a small bowl blended with Greek yogurt. Within a few weeks, he returned to my office with a spark in his eyes and a few shy grins. Something had clearly shifted. Papaya is packed with essential vitamins, A, C, and E, and unique enzymes like papayan, which not only ease digestion, but also calm inflammation in the body. Yet what truly sets this fruit apart is how it gently stimulates testosterone levels and boosts healthy blood flow, especially in older men. It supports the body's own hormone balance, softens the blood vessels, and increases the flow of oxygen-rich blood to all areas, including those crucial for arousal and endurance. But the benefits don't stop with men. For women, papaya can assist in restoring estrogen balance and increasing pelvic circulation. That means less dryness, more comfort, and a reawakened sense of desire. It also offers support to the adrenal glands, your internal stress managers, making it easier to enjoy closeness without tension or fatigue pulling you away. What I love most is how accessible papaya is. It's not some complicated supplement, it's a fruit you can eat with a spoon, savor with breakfast, and feel working from the inside out. It doesn't scream for attention, but it delivers results. Quietly, steadily, and naturally. So if you're seeking not just energy, but emotional warmth and physical closeness, papaya may be your new best friend. It's not about instant fireworks, it's about sustainable glow, rekindled connection, and a body that remembers how to feel alive again. And just when you think fruit can't do more, wait until we uncover the one that supports your heart, your hormones, and your sleep all at once. Let's talk about cherries. 4. Cherries, the intimacy enhancer. There's a certain comfort that comes with eating cherries. Maybe it's the rich, deep crimson that almost feels like velvet. Maybe it's the way you have to slow down, savoring each one instead of rushing through a handful. But what's happening inside your body when you eat cherries is even more meaningful than their nostalgic sweetness. Several years back, I worked with a couple in their late 60s. They had a beautiful relationship, deeply rooted in love, mutual respect, and history. But something had changed. The husband quietly admitted he no longer felt fully connected to his body. He felt heavy, sluggish, and emotionally distant. His wife, graceful and kind, missed the physical closeness but didn't want to pressure him. They were ready to try something gentle, natural, so I recommended cherries. Yes, cherries. Based. On emerging research I had seen, these fruits were showing remarkable effects on vascular health, inflammation, and physical intimacy. They weren't expecting a miracle. But 2 months later, they returned to my clinic, more affectionate, energized, and even giggling like newlyweds. That's the quiet power of cherries. What makes cherries so effective? They're loaded with anthocyanins, deep red antioxidants, that help soothe arterial inflammation, raise nitric oxide levels, and improve blood vessel flexibility. This translates to improved blood flow, not just to the brain or heart, but to the very regions responsible for physical arousal and response. For older men, this often means firmer, longer-lasting erections. For women, it means better circulation to the pelvic area, which increases comfort, sensation, and emotional connection during intimacy. But cherries go even further. They support the mind too. Packed with natural melatonin, cherries can promote deeper, more restful sleep. And when you sleep well, your hormones become more balanced, stress diminishes, and emotional openness returns. These aren't just biochemical effects. They're the building blocks of lasting, meaningful intimacy. What makes cherries special isn't just what they do, it's how they do it. They don't rush your system. They gently nourish it. There's no artificial spike, no synthetic pressure, just steady healing support. They help bring your body and your emotions back into alignment. And in a world full of quick fixes and empty promises, that kind of restoration is priceless. I've watched cherries quietly rekindle connections, not by fixing everything instantly, but by reminding couples of what's still possible. They soften the body, open the heart, and bring people closer in ways that matter most. And now that you've learned about all 4 of these incredible fruits, you might be wondering, how do you actually start? How do you weave these gifts from nature into your daily life in a way that's simple and sustainable? If you're still here with me, that tells me something important. Somewhere inside, you're ready. Ready to stop settling for less. Ready to feel alive again. Maybe you've been feeling slower, emotionally disconnected, or simply tired of hearing that this is just how aging works. But I want you to know something. It's not too late. Your body still wants to heal. It still wants to respond. And with the right support, it absolutely can. That's why I love this approach. We're not diving into restrictive diets, overpriced powders, or endless supplements. We're talking about something real, fruit. Real, vibrant, naturally powerful fruit that your body already knows how to use. So how do you start? Simple. Choose just one fruit. That's it. Pick the one that speaks to you the most. Maybe you start with a handful of red grapes in the afternoon. Maybe you toss some dried cranberries into your morning oatmeal. Maybe you scoop out papaya at breakfast or enjoy a few cherries after dinner. There's no wrong way to begin, just the steady choice to nourish your body daily. And what will you notice? Warmer hands and feet. Sharper thinking. Deeper, more refreshing sleep. A spark returning in moments of intimacy you thought were long gone. These are the signs of vitality. Whispering, I'm still here, and I've seen it again and again. Men in their 70s rediscovering emotional and physical connection with their partners. Women learning to feel safe and vibrant in their bodies once more. Not because they chased youth, but because they fed the life still inside them. So the next time you open your fridge or write a grocery list, I want you to see something different. See fruit not just as food, but as a tool, a gift, a daily opportunity to reclaim how you feel. Let this be your new beginning, not because someone told you to do it, but because you're ready to feel good again, stronger, more present, more connected. There comes a point in many of our lives when we quietly start accepting less energy, less connection, less touch. Not because we want to, but because it's been quietly suggested that this is just part of aging. But let me tell you something important. From one human being to another, that is simply not the truth. You are not done. You are not too old. And your body has not given up on you. What we've talked about today might seem simple, just 4 fruits. But they're more than that. They're symbols. They represent daily choices. They're reminders to your body of what it's capable of, restoring not only circulation, but confidence. Not only physical intimacy, but joy. Life. Think of everything your body has carried you through. Decades of work, sleepless nights, raising children, heartache, laughter, love. Through it all, your heart has kept beating, your blood has kept flowing, and you've shown up day after day. Now, in this chapter of life, when connection and closeness are more important than ever, you deserve support, not decline. These 4 fruits, red grapes, cranberries, papaya, and cherries, are not a magic cure, but they are a quiet revolution. They go where medications often can't, into the tiniest vessels, the most delicate hormonal networks, and the emotional memory of what it means to feel desired, to feel vibrant, to feel you again. So I leave you with this. Maybe tomorrow you'll have a bowl of cherries or slip a few grapes into your pocket for a walk. Maybe you'll just remember that it's not too late to feel amazing again. Because the best part? This journey doesn't start with a prescription. It starts with a piece of fruit and a belief that your most fulfilling days could still be ahead. If this message resonated with you, I'd love to know. Leave a 1 in the comments if it helped you, or a 0 if it didn't. Your feedback helps me create better content just for you. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because together we're rewriting the story of aging. Here's to living with vitality, connection, and joy on your own terms.